we have discussed about the Treaty of Versailles, how the League of Nations was established, and we have completed the Russian Revolution. Today we are going to discuss about the impact of the Russian Revolution on the world. So let us see the impact. So generally we attract or we take some impact from the others when we are willing to follow the ideas of the others. Generally we will impact. So here also the impact of Russian Revolution, impact of Russian Revolution on the world. Let us see how the Russian Revolution impact the world. Already in last class we have discussed the ideas of the USSR. The ideas of the USSR. They want to build a country where there is no exploiters like kings, feudal lords or the capitalists, and they want to build a society without inequalities based on the discrimination like gender or language or on the birth. No person or no common man should not be discriminated based on their birth or his language or his gender. So these are the great ideas of the USSR. So these ideas will impact the world. So many other countries in the world are attracted by the ideas of the USSR. For example, in India, M.N. Roy, Rabindranath Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore, Jawaharlal Nehru was also attracted the ideas of USSR. So the great leaders of our India like Rabindranath Tagore, M.N. Roy, Jawaharlal Nehru also attracted by the ideas of the USSR, but they were against the idea of suppressing the opposition parties. Suppressing the what? Opposition parties. Yes, children, as you know, when the government formed, the major party who got the more votes, we call it as what? Leading party. Who got the less votes, generally we call the opposition parties. What is the role of the opposition parties? Generally, they raise their voice before of the common people in front of the leading parties. But these ideas are very good. The suppressing of the opposition parties is against the ideas of what? Communist. The ideas of the communist. So the leaders were against the idea of suppressing the opposition parties. So a famous writer, his name George Orwell, in his novel Animal Farm, he wrote how the ideas of USSR were suppressing in the Russia. George Orwell, he was a writer. In his novel, the name called what? Animal Farm. He has written how the ideas of USSR were suffering the Russia. So this is about the impact of the Russian Revolution on the world. So many other countries were started following the ideas of the Russia. Only the opposition parties. Next is the Great Depression. Next is what? Great Depression. We can call it as what? Economic depression. Yes, Great Depression or what? Economic depression. Which was started in the year 1929 and continued till 1939. It is the very important in the exam point of view. They may ask, when was the Great or Economic Depression was started or when it was ended? You have to write the period between what? 1929 to 1939. Generally, depression means what? The fall in the economic condition of a country. Fall in the economic condition of a country. We call it as what? Economic depression. So, how the economy of a country falls or how the economy of a country generally decreases, let us see. The economic depression, or if any country is experiencing the economic depressions, it affects all the sectors in the society. It will affect all the societies in the society. For example, yes, we are also facing the depression. For example, COVID-19 or the coronavirus. So, due to this COVID-19, it has affected all over the parts in the world. Yes, we have experienced the lockdown. So many people lost their employment opportunities. Yes, so many families became the unemployment situations they were facing. The poverty has increased. So many lives were created, the disturbances. So, like this, during the World War, the world has experienced what the economic depression in the year 1929 to 1939. Let us see. Cyclic affection. So, cyclic effect. So, if any country experiences the depression, its effect is in which order? Cyclic order. In which order? Cyclic order. For example, decline. Yes, decline in price of goods. Decline in what? Price of goods or demand. What? Decline means what? Decrease. When there is decrease or when there is decline in the demand of the goods, automatically what will affect when there is no demand is fall in price. Yes, children, when there is less demand of any product or any good, generally what will happen? The price of goods is what? Decreasing. When there is fall in price, automatically factories will generally close. Yes, factories are closed. So, what happened when the factories are closed? Unemployment increases. Yes, unemployment increases. Unemployment increases. So, when unemployment increases, what happened? Poverty increases. Yes, what? Poverty increases. So, see, this is what in a cyclic order. Due to the decline in the economy of a country, it will affect all the sectors in cyclic order. Nothing but the decline in demand of any goods creates what? Falling price in the market. If the prices of the products decreases, automatically the factories are closed. If there is no demand, there is no production. So the factories are also closed. If the factories are closed, there is no work for the laborers or the workers. Unemployment increases. When the unemployment increases, automatically the poverty increases. Why the poverty increases? When there is no work, there will be no money. If there is no money, automatically our purchasing power decreases. The decrease in the if you see, nearly in America, nearly is 25% of unemployment increased. Is 25% of unemployment increased. Is 33% of unemployment increased. Is 33% of unemployment increased across world. Is across world. Is next thing 60% of is 60% of agriculture produce caused vaporization. Is what is the meaning of vaporization? Becoming very poor. Is very poor. Why? Because the production of the agriculture product decreases. So farmers automatically what they will do? They stop the cultivation. If they stop doing the cultivation, if they stop their farming activities, automatically their standard decreases. They become very poor. Yes, they become very poor. So that nearly 25% of the unemployment increased, 33% of unemployment increased across the world, 60% of the agriculture produce caused what? Is vaporization means what? Becoming very poor of farmers. So the economic depression caused what? Caused poverty. Is caused poverty. Next, desolation. Next, desolation means destruction. Means destruction. Means destruction. Yes, poverty, desolation, and the unemployment. And the unemployment. So these are the causes, or these are the effects of the economic depression during the 1929 to 1939. Let us see how the leaders or the economists gave their ideas or thought to overcome or to increase the economy of an country. So many politicians or so many economists, they were thinking that how to overcome from the economic depression or how to increase the economy of an country. So Marxist economist, yes, Marxist economist, yes, Marxist economist, we call as what? Marxist economist, who follows the ideas of, generally who follows the ideas of Karl Marx, who follows the ideas of the Karl Marx. We call it as what? Marxist. We call it as what? Marxist. Who are the Marxist economists? The persons who generally follow the ideas of the Karl Marx. Who is Karl Marx? Let us see. Karl Marx was a German economist, a German economist, philosopher, yes, philosopher, sociologist, yes, he studied about the journalism. So he was famous leader. What is his name? Karl Marx. Generally, the persons or the economists who follow the ideas of the Karl Marx, we call it as what? Marxist economy. What is his theory? What is the theory of Karl Marx? What is the theory of Karl Marx? What he said or what he believed. Generally, the working class or the responsible in producing responsible for producing wealth in a country consumed by all people in the society. Consumed by all people in the society. So, during the Great Depressions, so many politicians and the economists were thinking that how to improve the economic condition of a country or how to protect the people from the great economic depressions. So, they thought that to follow the ideas of the Karl Marx. So, what is the theory of the Karl Marx? He generally believed that the working class or the responsible for producing the wealth in a country, that wealth is consumed by all the people in the society. Again, next, so many other economists like J.M. Keynes. What is his name? J.M. Keynes also believed that. What is his name? Another economist, J.M. Keynes. He believed that economic depression is due to capitalist. Why they are facing or why they are experiencing the economic depression? Generally due to the capitalist. What is the meaning of the capitalism, or what is the meaning of the capitalist? Why these are responsible for the economic depressions which is said by the J.M. Keynes? Nothing but the production is in the hands of the private people. Most of the production in a country, if it is in the hands of the private people, we can call it as what? Capitalism. So what he is saying, the private people are holding the most of the capital goods. So that's why the fruits are not enjoyed by the common people in the society. So this is the reason for the economic depression, he said. Again, he believed that state should increase. Yes, state should increase funds and generate employment. Yes, what he said, what the J.M. Keynes said, that the state should increase their funds. Yes, the state should increase their funds. If they started increasing their investment, if they started raising their funds and creating the employment, automatically the wealth increases, the factories will run, their purchasing power also increases. Automatically, the economy of a country revive. What happened? The economy of a country can revive. Means what? It may increase. The changes may occur in the economy of a country. So these are the ideas of the economists like J.M. Keynes about the economic depression. Next thing, as you know, the government or an leader is responsible to overcome the situation which is running in the society. At that time, yes, Franklin, yes, what is his name? Franklin Roosevelt. Yes, Franklin Roosevelt, who actually he was the president of USA at that time. He was the president of USA. So what is the work of what is the responsibility of the president? Is he has to make some changes here also Franklin Roosevelt, President of USA, started or announced New Deal. Is announced New Deal. We can call it as what? 3R. This 3R policy. So let us see. So in order to overcome the economic depression in America, especially the president called Franklin Roosevelt announced the New Deal during the time of the Great Depression or the Great Economic Depression. He started the New Deal that contains what? 3R policy. First one R is to relief to victims in depression. Next thing, recover financial institutions. Yes, financial institutions. Next thing is reforms in economy. So what he said, relief to the victims in depression, recovery of the financial institutions. Some reforms must be changed or made in the economy of an country. These are the 3 R's of the New Deal, which was announced by the Franklin Roosevelt, who was the president of the USA. So the America has experienced the economic depression. He has started the New Deal. Again, he has started new social security scheme or social security policy also. In America, they had started new security policies. Social security policies or schemes. So in America, they have started some new social security schemes. Not only in America, but in America, social security schemes were started after the World War I. But in Britain, before the World War I, they have followed some social security schemes. Let us see what are the social security schemes which was followed by the America or which was implemented by America, or let us see in the Britain also. So let us write the differences. America, Britain. Yes, social security schemes which was followed by both the America and the Britain. Let us see one by one. Universal pension schemes. First one is what? Universal pension schemes. Universal pension schemes. The pensions must be provided for the employees after their retirement. That policies must be universal. Next thing is unemployment insurance. Next thing is what? Unemployment insurance. Insurance must be provided for the unemployment people. Third one is welfare schemes to handicapped people. Next, welfare schemes to children without father. Children without father. children without father. So these are the some new social security schemes. Today also we are seeing yes, so many are experiencing the pension today also in our country after the retirement. Generally to survive or to get the basic needs, the government generally provide the pension to the people those are working under the government. Yes, those people after the retirement they get some money to enjoy their retirement life. Coming the unemployment insurance is welfare schemes, is handicapped people, is children without the father, they have started some new social security policies where they can help their people in increasing their standard of living or increasing their purchasing power by this. So let us see about the Britain. What are the social security schemes which was followed in the Britain? Yes, you have to remember during the war, the America started the new social security schemes. But in Britain, they have already started before the war. They have made some new changes after the war. First one is what? Yes, unemployment insurance. Yes, unemployment insurance. Old age pension. Old age pensions. Old age pension. Unemployment dues. Yes, unemployment dues. Yes, fourth one. Yes, we can see that the health care. Yes, health care. Fifth one, some mental sickness. Yes, sickness protection. Sixth, you can see the giving the dignified life. Yes, dignified life to people. How we can get the dignified life to people? When we provide the basic needs. Yes, basic needs. Already you know what are the basic needs generally? Food. Yes, food, clothing, housing. Next thing, education. Yes, education. Old age care. Yes, old age care. So, see, in Britain, they have also started some social security schemes like unemployment insurance. You can see the old pension schemes today also like Asara pensions and the unemployment dues means nothing but providing some money to the or giving some money to the employment. Next care, providing the better health care and sickness protection of the people, providing the dignified life to the people where they have to provide the basic needs like food, clothing, housing, education, old age care, etc. Economic depression in Germany. We are going to see how the Germany faced during the economic depression. Economic depression in Germany. So, the Germany faced severe crisis after the World War. Germany faced the severe crisis after the World War. Germany faced severe crisis after World War. So already you know that Treaty of Versailles, the victorious nations imposed the arts terms and conditions is they have imposed the lot of amount has to be paid by the Germany as what? War damage. So paying large amount as what? War damage. Pay war damage to victorious nation. Victorious nation. Yes, children, in last class we have discussed the Germany was the main reason for the cause of the World War I. So the allied nations or the victory nations imposed the war damage must be paid by the Germany. So in order to pay the large amount of the as war damage, they started printing large amount of currency. They started printing the large amount of the currency. So what happened? If the currency is printed in more number, automatically the value of currency decreases. What happened? The value of currency decreases. So remember, they started printing the more currency to pay as what? War damage. So the value of currency decreases. It created excessive inflation. What happened in Germany? It created what? Excessive inflation. What is the meaning of inflation? Let us see what is the meaning of the inflation. Generally, inflation means what? Inflation means general rise in the price of goods and services. Price of goods and services. So remember, due to the more printing of currency, it created in Germany, there is a situation facing what? Inflation. What is the meaning of inflation? The general rise in the prices of the goods and services. What we are seeing? The value of currency decreases. Let us see one example. In Germany, if the people want to purchase a loaf of bread, they started carrying the currency in the carts. Generally, if we want to purchase anything, we carry the money. But here they started carrying currency in carts. To what? To purchase. Yes, to purchase one loaf of bread. One loaf of bread. So, in order to purchase one loaf of bread, they started carrying the currency in the carts. Nothing but we can say that the value of currency has lost. The value of currency is decreased. The value of currency is decreased. If you see, nearly 40% of agriculture, 40% of industrial production, 40% of industrial production decreased. Yes, decreased in year 1932 from 1929. So 40% of the industrial production decreased in the year 1932 in Germany during the economic depression when compared with the 1929. So this is one point. Here also the next thing, nearly 6 million people. What happened? what? Nearly 6 million people in Germany became what? Unemployed. So many of lost their jobs. Yes, lost their jobs. So what happened? If we generally lose any job, our purchasing power what? Decreases. Yes, purchasing power decreases. Purchasing power of people decreased. Purchasing power of people decreased. Purchasing power of people decreased. What is the meaning of the purchasing power? Generally, if we do work, we get money. When we get money, we start purchasing the more amount of goods and services. But due to the less money, they have started purchasing the little number of the goods and services. We can say the purchasing power of people in Germany decreasing. Next thing. Due to the value of currency decreasing, yes, value of currency decreasing, the value of currency decreasing. Generally, salaries employed, salaries, employees, pensionaries, they deposited their money, is deposited their money as savings. Their savings amount value decreasing. Actually, the employees who regularly get the salaries or the pensionaries, generally they deposit their money as savings in the banks. But due to the more printing of the currency, the value of currency decreases automatically. The value of savings also decreases. The value of currency, which is in the form of the savings in Germany, is also decreasing. Then only organized sector, is organized sector, families are managed during depression. So already you know what do you mean by the organized sector or the families who comes under the organized sector. Generally they will have the assured work, they will have the regular pay, so they never faces any problems during the depression. Peasant population has also faced problems in the society. Peasant population generally depend upon the agricultural activities or the farming activities. They doesn't have the work to do, so automatically they have also faced problems during the economic depression. Women are unable to get food for their children. Yes, as a woman, it is the responsibility of a mother to feed their children. But here the woman doesn't have anyone. The male persons also doesn't have anyone. So they are unable to get food for their children. If you see the situation, in the Germany, men started holding the placards. Men started holding the placards around the neck. men started holding placards around neck saying, yes, saying, willing to do any work. Yes, what is written in the placard? Willing to do any work. So this is the condition in the Germany during the economic depression. They are unable to find the work. They are unable to get the work. So they have started wearing the placards by saying, we are willing to do any work. So this is the situation. So only few jobs were created. Most of them become participating in criminal activities. Criminal activities increased. Criminal activities increased. Nothing but robbery, theft, etc. They are participating in illegal activities. The most of the young men in Germany, due to the unavailability of the work or due to the few jobs were created in the society, so many were unemployed and need to get some food, they need some money, they have chosen the other way, they became what? Participating in the criminal activities also increased. If you see, there is what? Political instability. Yes, political instability. There is no stable form of government. There is no stable form of government in Germany. Government after government is changing. There is no political stability formation in the Germany during the economic depression. So these are the situation in the Germany during the economic depression. Yes, today we have completed about what? The economic depression, which is started in 1929 and completed